Greetings there, 3 people who will actually watch this video. Yeah, I know I said I'd, stop with the self-deprecating humor in one of my other videos, but fuck, I doubt anyone actually saw that, so who cares? If you don't like it, unsub, see if I give a fuck. Well, it's kind of a lie. I care, but I don't actually care enough to try to change myself. So, fuck you. Actually, right about now, I kind of wish I smoked. I noticed, people seem to be bitching about people smoking in their YouTube videos because, as we all know, secondhand smoke can be transmitted digitally via video camera through the internet, and if you watch a video of someone smoking, you will get cancer and you will die. It's a fact. That's nice, Fucking douchebags actually, oh, you shouldn't be smoking on camera, that's bad for you. You're only in your own home, by yourself, shooting a video, and I'm gonna tell you what you should be doing. But hey, how are you doing? How is everyone? Other than the fact that my dick hasn't fallen off yet, I'm doing rather shitty. Well, guess of course I can't really prove to you that my dick hasn't fallen off. Well, I could, but YouTube would pull that shit so fast. Which actually doesn't sound too bad right now. I could keep just putting it up, YouTube could just keep pulling it and pulling it. Eventually they'd just pull my whole channel and, I'd have to come back, be all messy, everything would get all sticky. I guess, yeah, these are the kind of thoughts that keep me from having any actual human contact. Remember one of my philosophy classes I was in at UK, I think the first day we were talking about abortion, and I just, I just kind of went with the George Carlin, why is it when it's us it's an abortion, but when it's a chicken it's an omelet? And apparently she took that to mean that I advocated eating babies, and well, this didn't come up until like months later when I was trying to figure out why people fucking hated me. But fuck that cunt. Actually, we had to put posts up for that. Like, we had a message board and we had to put posts up each week for that class. And I think in one of them I did call her a hypocritical cunt, but that's beside the point. I'm really not sure where this is going, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I've always been like this, kind of defiant douchebag. I almost failed 8th grade because I was too busy trying to plot against the bus driver because, well, she did something that pissed me off, so I kept doing shit to piss her off. And she sent me to the principal, which pissed me off even more, so I had to keep upping my game. I think if I hadn't moved back to Kentucky, I would have failed the 8th grade because I got lucky those assholes didn't fucking send my transcripts over to the new school, so. Oh, shit. Good times. I'm not sure though. I've kind of always liked that about myself, but I don't know if that's, like, I know a lot of the atheists here on YouTube that are, putting their stuff up, they're like former Christians or former, theists who've had to go through some kind of deconversion and all that shit, but I've never had that. I never actually was indoctrinated into anything like that. I mean, I know like for like 1 year, like when I was like 5, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't remember all that well. I went like that whole year. I went to church with my grandma, and like I said, I remember that I went. I don't remember anything about it. I don't know what I said. I don't know how I felt about any of it. Really, I don't really fucking remember any of my childhood, but I mean, the one thing I do remember, like, I remember in the car, like, either on the way to church, maybe on the way back, like, asking my grandma some questions about God. And again, I don't really remember what I asked. I just remember, like, at one point she said that, God was in control and all you had to do, just ask him and he'd give you whatever you wanted. And of course, at that point, I asked for $1 million. And well, I still haven't gotten that shit, so yeah, I guess I was a little bastard even then. Which, I mean, I don't know. I guess if I had gotten into that, I don't know if they would have been able to beat that out of me or not, or if I'd be the same person if I was still sitting here. I know a lot of the, atheists try to, look at themselves as smarter people because they were able to, look through the bullshit and come out the other side, but I was always on the outside, so I don't know if that makes me any less smart or if I'm just lucky, but, I never really had any experience with religion that I can remember until like I was in high school, well after I had actually developed the ability to rationally think. And at that point, it just, from an outside perspective looking in on religion, it is just so mind-bogglingly fuck retarded. I mean, how, like, at first I couldn't imagine how anyone could actually fucking take that shit seriously. Like, I honestly thought they were like Trekkies, like it was just kind of a hobby. They all knew they were full of shit, but it was something fun to do. But no, they were actually fuck serious. Like, one of the, it was junior year in a chemistry class, we were going over star formation and, inevitably star death. And I remember one of the girls asking, why would God create, create it in this way that it would die and we'd all be killed? And I couldn't help but just think and say, why the fuck are you trying to, like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck would you be trying to, ask questions on this fucking, scientific principle with theological bullshit? I mean, that's something I don't, that's, I honestly, I don't get it. They just try to say all the time that atheists don't get it, and, you're right. Well, at least as far as I go, you're right. I don't fucking get it. I don't understand how you could be a grown person talking to an invisible man in the sky and not be in a fucking mental institution like anyone else who talks to invisible people. I don't know. I think I'm done for now, so peace. Well, see if I can turn this. Where the fuck's the...